Charles University, very, very, very serious today. That black dot right there is what I was claiming to be an embryo in the desert, and it is. Now, I went in because I've getting a lot of people asking about it, and I know that I had found the sperm and the whole thing. Now, this is the embryo that is moving towards the umbilical cord attachment that will be coming here. You see the red blood coming out? Those are the vein valves, and in this case, the vein is the arterial blood because it's backwards in the baby. And you see all the blackness around it. That's all the dead sperm. And one got in, and these are all the tails of the sperm. And when you follow it back to where that sperm came from, I will show you where it came from. It came from right over here. That is the sperm right there. And it went up here. You see it, the sperm all over the place. Now, because I got to be honest with you, it's crazy. But I was looking into this, and then because there is pre-ejaculate lubricant. You see this? That's the pre-ejaculate lubricant. It comes out ahead of the sperm so the sperm can have something to swim through. And that is the pre-ejaculate, and of course it went up there. This is the second shot, and the first shot took the target. Now, where did it come from? So I said, that's an interesting question. So I go back here and I look and I see, well, look at all this here. That's that same kind of stuff. That little fluidish stuff, that's like the end trail of it. Let's see where it came from. Look at that. I get way down to here and I see this, and I say that looks just like the entrance to a cervix. It just comes down here and it breaks into this canal, and then it comes right out through a little nubbin looking thing that's, to me, that looks like a cervix. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of close-up personal experience with that, but I would say that it was a cervix. Now, I don't know what else to say. And then, that would be from a vagina somewhere. I mean, I have no clue. You're into the vaginal canal somewhere. Now, so this is serious. Now, this is really, really, really serious. Now, I think this is the vaginal canal, because this is only a cell. This is only a cell. And it's just splitting now, and it will attach. And I actually found where it came from the uterine wall or wherever, a fallopian tube. Now, this is a very interesting thing here. I'd like to know what's going on, whether people are just living here or something, but I don't think so. I think that is the attachment, because it has two spots, and they attach to the flagella. That's the motivator that drives this thing. And this cell is dividing. This is a dividing cell. I'm telling you right now. I've been watching this thing for years. And I believe this is the DNA strands. They're separating, they're pulling apart. And it's changing. It has changed significantly. And these are new from 7/2018. And we went back, Val and I have been doing this for a while now. And it's turning into a little creature, and it will eventually attach to here. Now, if you look at the size of this thing here, I believe is big enough right now that because cells divide like absolutely. Jody and I were talking. That could be a planet. I mean, I don't know. There is the dragon and the fish over here, but that cell is too big to end up creating a 1,000-mile dragon. Even the dragon, 1,000 miles is a big dragon. I mean, as far as dragon goes, as far as I know. But that cell is bigger than this. Would create something bigger than this. And of course, the fish is right here. Now, some people say, oh, I can't see these things, I can't see these things. Well, let me tell you something. I understand that because I looked at this right here, Atlantis. I studied this for years. And I found the boats and the slips, and I found the channels and everything that Plato said, everything where it was supposed to. And this collapsed, and all of this stuff ran out here. So now I studied this for years. And looked at it, and of course I reported on it a long time ago. Nobody ever said anything about it until just recently. They started talking about it again. But I never saw the fish. I never saw the dragon. Now, I mean, how could you not see that? How could you not see that a fish? Who could not see that? And here I am right there for years. Never saw him. Who could not see this dragon? Who could not see that? The dragon head. And when he spit out this stuff, that is actual venom. And when you look at it, it's venom. And this is his throat, and that is the fluty stuff that runs down the dragons in the parades. And he is running off effluent all over the place because he's a dead, decomposing dragon in the desert and hasn't been there that long. There's sperm in the desert. There's everything. I mean, it's insane. I don't know what to say, but I do know I'm not going to really talk about this. I don't want to comment on it. If you want to go look at it, there it is right there. So I can't give you coordinates or anything, but you can go look at it and see what it is. There it is. And I can tell you where that thing left from. You see where it came from? Watch over here. It came from right over here somewhere. Hold on, I got to tune it in there. Gotta let it settle down. It takes a while for it. It came from, all right, there it is right there. That's where it came from. You see that? It was implanted in some form of, looks like fleshy tissue that's, you know how you get a bad cut and everything, and then there's a skin around it gets nasty, and then, you know, these little fibrils, and they call it fibrin, I think it is. It makes like a white coating behind the skin, it seals it back up, and that thing left from there and went over there. And there's other ones. There was one here, there was one here, there was one here, see them? So this is not a single thing, and that's what happens with, cells. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. But this really was very tough for me to make this decision, to talk about this in the first place when Val and I first discovered this. And now, again, it's obviously weighing on my mind that this is kind of serious, and people could do bad things, but the people that are bad, they will probably know about this anyway, or if they don't, they could know about it. And the only way for everybody to know about everything is for everybody to know about everything, and then I'm hoping there's more good people than there is bad people. But the only problem is, it seems that the bad people seem to end up getting all the power and the money. And then they tell the good people, you have to do this sort of stuff if you want a job, if you want a paycheck. So, it is a problem. I do, and I feel very upset about this because this is so serious. And when I went and